Knights Academy. Training's in session.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you'll be able to find him. He's easy to find.
Yeah.
He's at...
Well, actually, I have a question out of game. When it comes to dragon scales, like, okay, like, do dragons like shed, or is it something?
Only way to get dragon scales is by removing them.
And do they grow back?
No.
I'll help.
I'm sure you would. Okay. I go talk to him and I ask him, hey, how's it going?
Profitable.
Yeah, that's good. I'm glad to hear it. I see you're doing very well for yourself.
So far.
I've been gone for a while. Is everything going smooth, or got any mishaps or anything?
No, nothing out of the ordinary. You'll notice that all of his the construction has been finished. He has his apartment. Done? He's working on furnishing it. That's actually where you're talking to him at.
Oh, okay, cool. Nice place. I like it. It looks really good.
Thank you. It'll look even better when it's done being furnished, but that takes time.
Yeah, well, we got all the time in the world, don't we?
I do. What can I assist you with?
Well, I was interested in a magical item when we were away, and I needed some dragon scales for trade. And I was wondering, you being a dragon, if you would know where I could find some or obtain some.
Off of the dead dragon is the best way to do so.
What?
Off a dead dragon is the best way to do so. I would just encourage you not to do one off of a blue dragon.
Why not blue?
Because I might be related.
Oh, I see. But
However, I don't know of anybody that'll complain about you murdering either a gold, a silver, a bronze, or a brass. They're just pains in the ass.
You know, that kind of surprises me, though, because aren't dragons mostly selfish by nature?
Yes. That's why I said they're pains in the ass. Nobody will complain if you kill them.
I'm talking about your family.
Oh, there is some ties that are important. Some things that are alignment, and I can deal with them easier than I can deal with others.
Oh, I see. Well, is there any direction you could point me towards to achieve this? Or, I guess, is there anything I can do to obtain 20,000 gold?
That is a substantial number of gold. Rob a nobleman, perhaps? That could probably get you the gold very quickly. Outside of that, I think the only way you're going to be able to get that type of gold is to either inherit it or earn it. As for the dragon scales, I will keep my ear to the ground of any of the metallic ones that you can hunt down, but the only ones I know of for sure I can guarantee me sending you there would be sending you to your death.
What would be the easiest dragon to kill? Out of your knowledge.
I don't know if this is information I exactly want to share with you.
Is it a blue one? Because that'd be really shitty.
There's not a particular color that's easier to kill than others. Just some that are hoity-toity and prefer to think themselves on the side of good and justice, whatever the hell that means. And those are the ones that are probably the easiest ones to kill because they care about others.
So you talk negatively about them, but yet you still won't tell me certain information that I would need to do so?
Well, to give you that information and be telling you stuff about all dragonkind, I don't sit here going, oh, how is the best way to kill you? Of course, I do know that your heart is right there and your brain is right there, and that's the easiest way to kill you. But, you know, as with anything, I would say the information I can give you that's basic, and he says that very slowly for you, that's basic, is the younger, the better. Easier they are to kill. Of course, the less moral that is.
I see. And do you know? Because dragons are. Before we met you, we thought were extinct. So, do I have your word that there are some available?
There are young dragons about. I do not know where any are.
Well, that's
Finding
fine.
a
I just
clutch could be very difficult, but like I said, I will keep my ear to the ground, and if I have any information, I will get it to you.
Okay, I just want to make sure I go on a wild goose chase.
Well, that's why I'm not
Dragon.
sending you anywhere yet. I do not know.
Well,
The only ones I know of are... I do know of the ancient gold dragon, if you wish to go see him. But his very breath would destroy you to utter crispness. You would not even be around. Your bones themselves will melt.
tempted.
Go.
And that's without his flamethrower of a mouth.
Go. Do it.
Okay, well, just let me know. There's a magical item I'm interested in. Yeah. And then also, since 20,000 sounds high, how about 7,000? Anything I could
That's
do?
still a considerable amount of money. But a man of
It
your
is.
talent, I'm sure, will be able to earn it within time.
Well, yes, of course. But I prefer it sooner.
The best
Go
way
on.
to get money quickly is thievery.
Okay.
Hijack a ship, rob a bank,
Well, I just
murder a
stopped.
nobleman. I mean, I don't know if you exactly have the tact to pull those off. You are kind of loud. But, perhaps talk to your friend, the red one. Saxon, I believe? He seems to have the brain for such a thing.
I'll keep that in mind. All right. Well, thank you, and I leave you in peace.
He'll nod. Just remember, you each have your own storage center here if you do need to store anything. It is protected by me, so...
I'll remember that. Thank you. And I'll let them know.
He'll nod.
I wonder if he'd be upset if I rented mine out.
No. They're yours to do it with what you want. You can store stuff there, or you can rent them out. He doesn't care. Actually, he'd probably think higher of you to do so, because that shows a thriftiness and a dedication to business, which is very high and honorable for a blue dragon.
Makes sense.
Yeah, you guys can become friends.
He's like, that might be pushing it.
I'm thinking I probably shouldn't push my luck in the friend-making department this game.
Yeah, no, I'm playing basically. Blue dragons are lawful evil and lawyers type thing. They're shrewd moneymakers. That's how they are in this game. They love power through political means. Information is more valuable and more precious to them than gold.
Hey, never mind. That's a dumb question. Never mind.
So, anything else anybody needs to do, or the 3 days will pass?
Does the maid come in? Housekeeper?
Yes, the next morning she will knock, and upon not hearing anything, she will come in.
Does
And
she
she's
see me
there.
sitting in the corner?
Yeah, she'll look over. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't hear anybody in here.
No,
I can come
that's
back later.
fine. No, please come in.
Nods, comes on in.
Do you know anything about that? Don't worry, you're not in trouble.
I was told that you that you prefer that.
And who told you that?
Well, I was paid to keep my mouth shut.
How much?
5 gold.
I'll put 20 on the table.
It was a tall blue fellow.
do me a favor and clean it up, please.
She'll nod.
And I'll put another 5 gold on the table. Get up and leave.
Right.
And as I'm leaving, just in case she seems to be a little bit nervous, I promise you're not in trouble.
She nods.
There we go.
What was the other?
Ryan's buddy wants to buy your. Hi, Matt.
Hey, how's it going?
How's it going? One of Ryan's buddies wants to buy your.
So, she will start cleaning it up. Also, when you come back later, because I'm assuming you went to the Templeville, one of the things you will find on the table in your room is 5 gold. I said one of the things, because I don't know if Saxon's doing anything else.
Yeah, I am not doing anything else. Warwick, on the other hand, has been given free reign.
Warwick is going to shadow him for a few days and figure out what he wants to do.
And that's fine. He can't get hurt.
No nod.
We're upping the ante of a prank war.
No nod. Understood. So yeah, you come in and there's 5 gold sitting on your table. You can roll an intelligence check, see if you can figure it out. Or you can keep it in character and just figure out if your character knows it or not. But it's fun sometimes to let the randomness actually assist with that.
I'll roll for it. That was intelligent.
Just a basic intelligence check. Yes. You do realize that that is the exact amount that you paid to the maid, and it's back in. The only other person that has access to the room is the maid, outside of you. So the 5 gold you gave her has been returned.
Well, it's obvious that he discovered. Let's do.
Gruck's just sitting back enjoying this.
Oh, shit, Matt.
Yeah.
Can I tell the maid, just in case she's wondering who she may want to side with, ask and I will give her the names of the sailors.
Okay.
Wait, what?
I caught it. It's okay. Don't worry about it. It doesn't concern you much.
Huh.
You're like, oh. Alright, so, yeah, the 3 days go uneventfully. Outside of those couple things. Anything anybody wants to do, you can still do. But, on that third morning, you guys will each have a courier bring you a note that is bidding you to come to, your good friend, the Blue Dragon. It doesn't say that specifically, but,
During the 3 days... Sorry.
Go ahead.
The last thing. During the rest of the 3 days that I have off, I'm going to go to the various families of the people that have died, and I'm going to do whatever it is that I can to help ease their pain.
They will actually be very thankful that you took out vengeance upon the people that slayed. They're more happy about that than anything. At least they know that justice has been done and justice will continue to be done.
Fair
They
enough.
don't realize that somebody has escaped. That doesn't seem to be public knowledge.
Okay. If they would like... I'm gonna talk... Fuck, I don't remember the name of Tim's character. It's been too long.
Yananoli.
Yananoli. I will talk to Yananoli. Yeah. I will talk to Yananoli and let him know that if any of these people decide to show up at his bar looking for food, the bill is on me.
Okay. He'll make sure.
Can I roll a perception or something to see if I can sense like them being followed?
You can roll a perception, but it's at disadvantage.
Just because I know he has an invisible friend.
No, you don't.
Yeah, you do. You told them. You told the party about your invisible familiar back in the Goblin Club.
I didn't say that it was a familiar. I said I had a friend that I sent in there.
Okay, well, an invisible friend of some sort. So, but you won't. That's why it's at disadvantage for the perception. And I'm going to roll the his. You kind of got that feeling like you're being watched, but you're in a crowded area, so it's kind of hard to tell what's going on.
Wait, I'm in a crowded area. Oh, I'm just walking around. Okay.
Or at the temple. There's a lot of people at the temples.
Okay.
Just randomly draw your sword and swing the air behind you.
Yeah,
It'd be either the worst or the best time for a nat 20.
You got that like back of the mind feeling like you're being watched, but you can't find proof of it anywhere. So,
I think I'm probably gonna act different just because like, because I if you don't like walk around, you don't really feel like you're being watched. All of a sudden, you have the feeling being watched. You can act different, but I'm still gonna do it. The 5 gold says a lot. That's all I'm saying.
That's fair.
he did have a nat 20 on it, so he could
No,
be very
like
paranoid.
that's totally fair.
Yeah, very paranoid. It's fun.
Given recent events, that's totally fair.
So, let's see. All right.
Sure.
Okay.